Good morning, students. Today, in continuation of the string diagram, we are going to see about the travel chart, which is another form of the recording technique. It is a tabular record of a quantitative data about movement of a workers, materials, equipments between any number of places over a given period of time. It is always in the form of a square having within it the squares. Each small squares represents a station. Along the top squares from left to right represent the station from where movement or travel occurs. Along those down the left hand, the squares represents to the station to which the movement is made. Next type is called cycle graph. To make a cycle graph, a small electric bulb is attached to the finger and or any other part of the body whose motion is to be recorded. By using still photographic, the path of the light of the bulb, in other words, that of the body member as it moves through space for one complete cycle is photographed. The working area is kept relatively less illuminated while photograph is being taken. More than one camera may be used in different planes to get more details. After the film is developed, the resulting pictures cycle graph shows a permanent record of the motion pattern employed in the form of a closed loop of white continuous line with the working area in the background. A cycle graph does not indicate the direction or speed of motion. It can be used for improving the motion patterns and training purposes in that two cycle graphs may be shown with one indicating a better motion pattern than the other. After cycle graph, another type is chrono cycle graph. The chrono cycle graph is similar to the cycle graph, but the power supply to the bulb is interrupted regularly by using a electric circuit. The bulb is thus made to flash. The procedure for taking the photograph remains the same. The resulting picture, chrono cycle graph, instead of showing continuous line of a motion pattern, shows short dashes of a line spaced in proportions to the speed of the body member photograph, which is indicated in a paired dots. Wide spacing would represent fast moves, while close spacing would represent slow moves. The jumbles of a dots at one point would indicate fumbling or hesitating of the body member. A chronocycle graph can thus be used to study the motion pattern as well as to compute velocity, acceleration, and retardation experienced by the body member at different locations. Next important topic is called principle of motion economy. The principle of motion economy form a set of rules and suggestions to improve the manual work in manufacturing and reduce fatigue and unnecessary movements by the worker, which can lead to the reduction in the work-related aroma. The various basic principles of motion economy can be classified into three groups. Principle related to use of human body. Next is principle related to the arrangement of the workplace. And last one is principle related to design of tools and equipment. Next class we will be detailing saying about the principle of motion economic. Thank you.